But that was to be expected. It's okay if we lose that. I'm just rolling around so we dissipate the heat a little bit better. Okay, we're past the periapsis, gaining altitude again. So how did we do? Is it still far out there? So we're gonna do a couple of passes of this. How much is this? 2 hours? That's fine. Let's wait till we're above 70k until we do our warp, because this heats up as well, and we don't want the fuel tank here to explode. We still can burn a little bit. And we're going to reduce our speed as much as we can. Okay, we're above 70k again, so we can warp. And now we're going to warp to the other side to do another aero brake. And hopefully bring our apoapsis down even more. What if I keep them extended? Shouldn't they aero brake even more then? I think they should. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna burn up now, but we can try anyway. Let's go below 70k here. There we are. Keep it nice and retrograde. Valentina seems to be in good spirits down there. She's pretty happy with herself. Our apoapsis is coming down even further. Good. Let's rotate again to get rid of the buildup of heat. Ooh, there's the moon back there. That's a nice view. We're gonna have to do this a bit because we need to save the fuel here. I mean, at this point, I could maybe keep her in orbit, but we want this down to Earth as well, because it holds all our science. So that would be poopy, losing that. It was the entire point of the mission. But we're doing this very nicely here. This is coming down okay. We still have 220 meters per second left in our rocket here, in our engine. So that's way better than what we did at the beginning of the stream, which I completely screwed up. But then again, we didn't have enough fuel, so I'm gonna blame it on that. Periapsis is also coming down a little bit. But I think that is okay. Right. Let's do another pass. Maybe I should save this at some point. Okay, maybe I should have saved it earlier, but I'm gonna save it now. Pre-Kerbin. Let's go below 70k again. And play the waiting game. How is everybody today? Hope you all had a nice Monday. Mine was a bit poopy in terms of work. I'm looking for a bug in my app Transloader and can't seem to find it. Something changed in macOS Sonoma with push notifications for CloudKit, apparently, and that's what's biting me, or my app. So if that's the case, there's really nothing I can do to fix it other than maybe do some drastic changes in the code. Because I'm currently not using record zones. I'm just saving stuff in the private cloud of each user, which is inaccessible to anybody else. But it's a little bit, well, it's not deprecated, but it's not as modern as using zones for all sorts of saving stuff in iCloud. So maybe I should migrate over to that, but that's a bit of work just to get push notifications going again. And that's what I hate. It already worked, and I do need to refactor so much just to get it working again, just because Apple changed something. So why would I? Why should I? I mean, I have to because I want my app to work, but I don't want to. I don't want Apple to change stuff underneath my apps in a way that breaks them. And I read online on the forums today that I'm not the only one who was bitten by that. So maybe they will change something in a future update. IOD53 says my Monday was great. Well, that's great to hear. It's good when you come off a weekend into a Monday that's going great. I think we already slowed down quite a bit here. We were at 3,300, I think. We're at 3,000 now. I mean, we're already slowing down now because we're going back up to the apoapses again. But I think we're doing the right thing. So I'm gonna do the same thing over again. Just because. Okay. I'm just gonna do the error break thing, as long as it works. Because I only have the 220 meters per second left in my tank. And it would be so nice to bring Valentina home, safe and sound. But it is working nicely. We're way above 5 million meters here, so we already reduced it by quite a bit without having to use the engines at all. Let's roll a little bit. And we're gaining altitude again, I think. Yeah. So we're past the periapses again. Look at that going down. I love it. So I don't know. I don't have too much experience with this coming back from another celestial body like the moon. How soon I can re-enter? Can I do this with that speed? Or should I do a little bit, couple more air brake turns here? Maybe I should just keep it safe, you know. Do maybe a couple more turns. Okay, speed this up. There we go. All right. You know what? I'm gonna save here again. Kerbin 2. And maybe we're gonna burn? Can I do that? Or should, well, we're still a bit high up. What if I had a maneuver here? Well, that's the worst point to do it at, actually. Yeah, we don't have the fuel to do that burn. Okay, so we're not going to do that here. Maybe we do it at the apoapsis. What is this? Is this Kerbin Space Center? It could be. Yeah, there's our flag we planted. Cool. We're right above it. I love that. How far into this mission are we anyway? Is this it? 4 days? I think it should be our mission time. Alright, we're coming back up. So let's go over here and try and bring this down a little bit more. Just needs to be a tiny burn to reduce our apoapsis, or periapsis, excuse me. Maybe 44k is pushing it, but what if I did it to like 50k? We could definitely do that. So let's warp over there. Okay. There we go. Now it works. Should be pretty much retrograde. It isn't though, that's interesting. But we're still 10 minutes off our target, so it's gonna move in closer, I'm sure. Right, let's keep this stable and go to our burn point up here. Cool. Let's work a little bit more. Trying to keep it where it's supposed to be. Our periapsis is already at 41k. I think I overdid it here for some reason. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. We're gonna die. Okay, good. Maybe we are just gonna burn the rest of this. We did just save earlier, so might as well try. Okay. Do we have the heat shield here? Let's get a load of that. Let's move it over to the side here, maybe. Something's taking the heat here. It might be an instrument, but we did store a lot of science in our science pod here. Coming in fast. Very fast. Perhaps this is not coming down. Just poopy. Not fast enough, or not as fast as I would like it to. This camera thing is not me. That's a game for some reason. Okay. Perhaps this is below 0, so we are definitely gonna hit Kerbin here. Question is if we're gonna survive or not. It looks like we should. Speed is coming down nicely. Oh boy. I hope we can hit the chutes here in a second. Okay, I think we're over the hill in terms of heat and whatnot. It's already reducing. At least the swooshing sound is coming down. Getting a little bit lower and lower. Okay. Well. All we need now is for the chutes to open. Who wants to bet that that's the thing that's gonna bite me? Okay, let's just stage it now. We're gonna land over the water, it seems like. Okay. Is this Kerbal Space Center over there? It looks like the island. These islands here. Let's take a look real quick, just because I'm curious. I don't know. That's alright. I don't care. Let's just see if we can bring this down safely. When do these extend fully? At 1,000 meters, okay. So we still have a bit to go. Now. that's nice. I'm gonna keep the heat shield on, just because if anything goes, I'd like it to be the heat shield and not our science experiment here, but I think at 4.8 meters per second we should be safe anyway. So let's just speed this up a little bit. A little bit more. Must descend faster. This takes forever. Okay, once we're below 100 meters, I'm gonna stop the warp. Whoops, no. Okay. Hold on to your butts, everybody. There we go. Splashdown. Wow. Let's take a look at our missions here. Should be a bunch of them. Done. This should be done too, because we have science and brought it back. Cool. Alright. Let's just recover this. Wow, that was something. That was a good mission. We finally did it. We went to the moon, landed there, and came back. And we have a whopping 523.7 science. That's gonna mean some upgrades here, everybody. Yes, with me. Yes! Yes! Bunch of funds. And Valentina, for this entire mission, gained 3 XP. Wow. That's not enough. Right, so that did this. Yeah, this did. It's good. Let's see here. We have a bunch of new stuff. World first. Milestones. We have landed on the surface of the moon. That all gave us a bunch of science and credits. Space bucks. Contract parameter. Explore the moon. Tested RT-10 hammer. We did that a couple of streams ago. Okay. We don't need to read that. We actually did that. Cool. Well, what else is there to do in this game? We're gonna do some upgrades now. Maybe we finish this off. Maybe I should save first. Save game. Let's prefix this with the stream number, which is 23. Pre-upgrade. Cool. Alright. Got a bunch of science here now. So let's see. Advanced construction. That always can come in handy. Space exploration is good because we now can go to the moon and do stuff, so we might build a rover or something. Miniaturization. That means docking. So that's 90, 180, 270. That's like more than half our thing here, and these cost what? 160 each. Wow. So if this is 180, we're gonna have what left? 340 or something. 90, 180, 270. Okay, no, I miscalculated. 270s, so that's 450, 350. We're gonna have 350 left. Just barely enough to get 2 of these upgrades here. So I think we might want to get the rest of this. So we have this tree done. Okay, let's see what we have here. Precision propulsion. Any level of precision achieved in controlling the sustained explosion inside a rocket engine is nothing short of remarkable. Might be quite expensive too. Okay, what do we get from this? Monopropellant. Solid fuel booster. Shrimp. Twitch. I like the twitch. Liquid fuel engine. Tiny engine, but very useful. Good for craft where larger radial engines won't fit, or when you want more control in combination with larger lifter engine. Okay. Spider liquid fuel engine? That must be for landing or low Gravity maneuvers. Sepratron. Small canister filled with what appears to be solid rocket fuel. Though not much of a step forward in terms of raw power, Kerbal scientists have slowly warmed up to the Sepratron, one's many uses such as pushing things away. For best results, angle before use. So this is kind of a decoupler. Dumpling external tank. Often and mistakenly used for playing ball games. Those must be for rovers, right? I don't get those. What is this? What is this for? Okay, what do we have here? Fuel systems. I do struggle with fuel. More fuel tanks. Monopropellant. Inline. Okay, I can put that inside the rocket. RCS, RCS. Whoa, that has a lot of fuel. Another adapter. And a slanted adapter. Interesting. Specialized construction. What gives us science? Isn't there anything that gives us science? Nose cone, protective shell, separator, girder adapter, and a big docking port. We could finally build a space station or a satellite or something with this. Bicoupler, radial attachment point. What is this? Originally a defective clampetron docking port, engineers soon discovered it had great potential as a structural element. What for? Radial attachment point. Maybe I can... Maybe this is just to keep things connected like a strut or something. Yeah, I don't care much about the flag here. What is this? Actuators. Perfecting the art of making things mobile without the explicit use of explosives. Our engineers assure us this is actually a good thing. Kerbal motion engineers have long struggled with the problem of how to extract drop tools from complicated machinery. Oh, it's a grabbing unit. Okay, I just need to read the title here. And this is Advanced Grabbing Unit Junior. This is smaller than... Okay. Could come in handy for some stuff. Supersonic flight. Well, we might need that for those missions we have on the other side of Kerbin. A nice cockpit. Ooh. Panther afterburning turbofan. Bicoupler. Cargo bay. Liquid fuselage short. Another fuselage short. Well, this might be nice. Advanced aerodynamics. Air brakes. And winglets and some such. Okay. Advanced landing. Ooh, a bigger heat shield. Landing struts. Parachute, a bigger one. And medium landing gear. Okay, I'd need to combine that with the aeroplane stuff. Specialized control. A new state-of-the-art in control technology. What is this? Avionics hub. Have you ever wanted to impress your peers by showing off your elite flying skills, but lack the skills to become a trained pilot? Definitely yes. C7 Aerospace's fly-by-wire avionics hub is the solution. This module allows even the most minimally trained crew to fly like an ace. Warning. It cannot operate autonomously, so there needs to be somebody in there. Okay, a bunch of warnings here. Reaction wheel, that's always good. Monopropellant tank and Werner engine. Attitude control thruster. Command modules. Cockpit includes space for 3 crew members. Integrated RCS thrusters. Ooh, that sounds like something I want. Cupola module. 1 crew capacity. Provide a high visibility control room for orbital stations. I see, and a place for thoughtful Kerbals to contemplate the beauty of the cosmos. Lander can. And a service bay. We already have one of those. Advanced exploration. Mobile processing lab. Long-term experiments and ongoing research with the data you collect in the field. Be sure to check back on your scientists from time to time and transmit the results of the research home. This model is guaranteed to spontaneously combust less than previous models. Well, that's good to know. Mobility enhancer? What does this do? I don't know what a mobility... Oh, it's a ladder. I see. Okay. They are self-deploying astronaut mobility enhancement devices. I don't know what you mean by ladders. Okay. Precision engineering. Precise engineering techniques allow for construction of ever smaller parts. Probodobodobine. Hex. Far beyond its sleek, six-sided futuristic casing. What is this? Internal reaction wheels. Okay, so it's a control and stabilization thing. Decoupler. Micronode. What does this do? It's just weight. And this is a relay antenna. Ooh, that might be good to have for further out missions. Communitron, another antenna, I guess. Right, well, I'm stumped. I don't know what I'm gonna get here. Advanced electronics. Okay, solar panels. Bunch of them. Rechargeable battery and thermal control system. Okay, this is what I want the least right now. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a quick break here of about 5 minutes and contemplate the different options we have here, and then still not come up with what I want to do once I'm back. So we'll continue this on after a short break. Hope you stick around. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a good time so far. We did land on the moon and bring back Valentina from the moon, landed safely and sound back on Kerbin with a bunch of science points. So we'll continue on in a little bit. So thanks so much for being here. I'll be right back.